The Redgate Garden was started in the late 1980s by my father, James Williams Jr. And he started it because he was actually upset about the conditions of our neighborhood, and coming outside of his home, he noticed a garbage dump across the street. So every day after work, he'd come over and bag up the trash, and even spoke to the sanitation department and had them help him get rid of the garbage in the garden, and then started laying down grass. And before you know it, the Redgate Garden was created.
There aren't any events and services really held in the garden up until this year, except for people being able to come in at open times of the garden to come and plant and grow their herbs and grow their fresh foods during the summers and during the spring. It wasn't until Divas for Social Justice and Play Harvest really got involved that we started doing more beyond just the gardening. Play Harvest got a grant from the Citizens Community for New York to build some type of play piece, which is what we do. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be designing a pedal-powered composter here in the garden. We helped get the garden a grant to actually do major improvements.
We're going to be leveling the walkway, the entrance, so it can be nice and straight, so even elderly and maybe even wheelchair accessibility could be possible. As well as the children can run without worrying about stumbling. We're also doing an elaborate barbecue grill, so when we have fundraisers, there'll be enough space to actually do demonstrations and have an easy line for service. We're going to have picnic tables, 2 exactly, I believe, maybe even 3 if we can squeeze that in the budget. These bins, we're going to have the compost bin, wellness bicycle that we're supposed to be building in this area as well, so this will be the compost area.
Compost bins will help the garden with respect to making compost, which helps with the soil and helps growing plants. And in terms of waste, it will help reduce waste because people can bring their fresh, fresh cuttings, fresh fruits and vegetables that they would normally throw away, they can put in the compost. And it can be composted and help to improve the soil. And they can actually probably, if there's enough compost, people could probably actually get compost for their own personal gardens.
Oh, this is very important to have a space like the Redgate Garden here in Bedford-Stuyvesant. And that's because this is a busy city, and it softens the landscaping because it's concrete, there's brick buildings, there's cars, and then right in the middle of everything there's a small oasis of country. We have peach trees and grapevines and lawn and open space. Give you a little variety in a hard, hot city. Oh, I think my dad would be very proud to know that I've kept the garden going, as well as some of the other members of the Block Association, and that there are groups like the Divas coming to help. He would be ecstatic to know that young ladies and young men would be coming to the garden to continue his legacy.